You can.
Raghu, where did we get this Excel sheet from?
Hey, Sunil, 1 second. Let me show you that. That is where we are working, right? Uh, if you go to your employee export, right? This is the place where you can get the UDF file. You see here, click on export user file. You can get the uh, Excel file. You can get the CSV file. Basically, you open that in the Excel file format.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, yeah, we'll work on that, guys. Extensively, we are going to work on these files. Don't worry about that. But this is the place where you can get your existing employee records, or if you're interested in getting a blank template, right? If you go to your employee import option, you can get the blank CSV file with just the header details, guys. You see here, with just the header details. There is no data here, guys. It's a template. Okay, I am correcting the data associated with the custom 15, guys. But I populated the data, guys, over there. Let's see. Let me go ahead and consume this file, and we'll see if there are any other errors, right? We'll process all those things, guys. Let me go to the import user file, and this is the file that we are interested. Validate import file. Still there are problems, guys. You can see there is invalid manager for all these employees, and there is a problem with the job code for couple of employee records, guys. Let me go ahead and quickly correct those errors, and then we reprocess the UDF file, guys. Sorry about that. So for PCY invalid manager, just test2. There are inactive people who has been assigned as managers to these employee records, guys. That is the reason it is showing me an error. And you can see this Kumar account is the one that we created from the provisioning system, guys. And this is an expected error when you are creating a super admin from the provisioning system. So the super admin is also an employee, right? So we created a super admin from the provisioning system, but when we created a super admin from the provisioning system, we haven't populated the complete profile information or complete employee record. We just created the first name, last name, user, the associated email ID. That's it. But all other has been kept as blank, right? That is the reason all the manager fields has not been populated, and we are seeing an error because of that reason, guys. So I'm just going to populate the required fields over here. Okay, guys. Let me take another C grant. Job code is missing here. So okay, your job code field is this column, guys. Column N here. Whatever you see here, right? That is the column N. For a couple of people, I don't know, like. Okay. Again for tcomp2, there is a invalid user, guys. 1 second. I'll answer the questions from the chat window in a minute, guys. And invalid user. Let me save this file, guys, and we'll see, guys. If at all there are any further errors, we'll correct that. But let me go ahead and validate this import file. And there are no any errors, guys, on this UDF file. Let me go ahead and import this file. I am going ahead and importing the file into the system. So what the system does is, here is, the moment you import a file and the system starts a background job. and it start processing all your records in that background job, guys. And you can look at the status whether it has been completed or not. And also, in addition to the monitoring that job, the guy who imported this file, right, he is going to receive an email notification with all the details. Okay, with all the details, how many number of new records has been there, how many number of employee records that has been changed over there, if at all there are any failures in the processing, all those details is going to be captured in the email notification, and you will be able to correct that at a later point of stage also, guys. Let me go back to the monitor job option. I'll show you that, and later I'll show you the email notification that we are going to receive out of this import employee data. So in order to monitor your jobs, there are several places where you can monitor your job, guys. And if you go to your tool search, go to your monitor jobs, you see here there's an option called as the monitor jobs option. Click on this monitor jobs. One second, guys, let me log out. Let me log in with my user account, guys. Go to admin tools. User data file, guys. UDF stands for your user data file, which holds all your employee records in your SuccessFactors system. It's monitor jobs, guys. Monitor jobs. Yeah. Now you can see all these are the existing jobs which has been completed, guys. And I don't know, the one that we started has not even started now. No, guys, not this one. Let me see. No, guys, it's not yet started. And this is the one place where you can monitor your jobs, guys, and you can see all the timestamp and everything when they started, when they have been submitted, and the download status. You can download the status from here as well, and you can monitor the jobs from your provisioning system as well, guys. If you go back to your SuccessFactors provisioning system, yeah, it's similar to SM35, guys, where you can go and monitor all your jobs in your SAP R3. If you go to your SuccessFactors provisioning system, under your company organization, you see there is an option called as the monitor jobs. Select this monitor jobs option, guys, and you will be able to see all the jobs that has been completed and their timestamps and the
No, Raghu,
error details.
not everyone is going to have the access to provisioning system, right?
No, I'm telling you what are the different ways where you will be able to see this job status. You can always go to your instance and you can have a look at it here. Or if you want to look at your provisioning system, you will be able to do that. You are not handicapped. The moment you don't have the provisioning access, all don't feel that you're not handicapped with that. All those things are available from your instance itself.
Okay.
And you have an option to monitor your pending jobs or waiting jobs from your provisioning system as well, guys. You can see here, this is your admin user import option which completed at 21,953. This is the one, guys, which completed. This is the one that we initiated, guys. Okay, that goes with your PST. Okay, that's the one, guys. I'll come to your chart questions in a few minutes, guys. Let me complete this. So we created a new user account, and the UDF file with the new employee record has been processed by the SuccessFactors system. And let me show you the email notification that you are going to receive out of this, guys. If you give me a minute, I'll log into the email account that I used to log into the system. And you can see, guys, we just now received an email notification, and here it goes like this, guys. The email looks like, mm, come on. Yeah, you see here, we imported the UDF file into this company. A360 is our company ID, guys, and these are the options that we selected. Forget about all these things, guys. These are completely customizable, or these are the options that you see when you are importing the UDF file into the system, guys. If you go back to your uh, so you can see these are the several options that has been displayed over there, guys. Whatever the option that we selected here, right, they are summarized in your email notification. You see here, this is what we have selected on the import options, guys, which we are going to work at a later point of time. And you see the total number of records, employee records, that we imported is 328, and out of that 120 users has been updated, or this is the delta. 120 user records we have touched when compared to the previous import with respect to the employee records, guys. Okay, and you see here 208 employee records, there is no change with respect to that employee records. And you see here, there are, this is the summary, this is the file that we imported into the system, this is the name of the file, and these are the employees for which the manager has been changed. If you remember, guys, when we imported into the system, their assigned managers are inactivated, and that is the reason we went and changed their managers to HR admin. So this is a summary of email notification that you are going to received by the employee or the administrator who initiated this UDF file import into the system, guys. Okay, now if you verify in your instance, you might have created this user account, guys. Let me go to, you see here, this is the, he is the employer, this is the employee record that we created using the UDF file import option just now, guys. Okay, and let me go ahead and assign the required admin privileges to this employee record. So we just imported this using the UDF file. By default, he is not an administrator, guys. We have to go and explicitly assign the required privileges or the required admin privileges to this employee. If you go to your administration privileges, and this is a place where you are going to assign the required admin privileges to your success factor consultants or the whoever is interested in getting the admin privileges to the areas that they are interested, guys. Let me, 1 second, guys. Search for the user and go ahead and assign the required admin privileges, guys. We'll work on all these bits and pieces, whatever we are seeing here, guys. The admin domains, we'll work on all these things completely, but time being, I'm going to grant the required permissions to all these things, guys. I see here, this is how you are going to assign the admin permissions to the user that we created. And this concludes these 3 different ways of creating your users in your success factor system and assigning the admin privileges to the users that you are going to create in the success factor system, guys. Let me take questions from the chat window, and later if you have any questions we can talk for a few minutes, guys. Uh, Vanaja has a question, guys. You have mentioned three different ways of.
Raghu, Paresh over here.
Yeah, Paresh.
Yeah, there is one small question here. Do we need to take a separate provisioning login ID and password for the different module? Like we are using right now is Employee Central, and we have a LMS and PMS like goal setting and performance management. So different provisioning credential required for this, or a single provisioning will be work.
No, it is going to be only one provisioning system, guys. It is going to be controlled with. Say it depends on, like, say you have 10 different consultants who are working on 10 different modules. Say all are certified consultant. Yes, you can have 10 different login accounts to your provisioning system, Paresh.